Welcome to Discover San Diego. I'm your host, Valley, and I'm here with Rebecca Pollack-Rude. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me again. It's super fun here.
Yeah, it is fun. It's fun when
you
you're
guys
here.
Are fun.
So you have a listing in LA Gardens, and I think we were talking about the trails around there.
Yes, I didn't know that. I knew before that years ago they have storm drains that you actually can check the storm drains in the area, and you can go on trails for that, which you could look up on, I'm sure, the city website. But then I was there, and of course all the neighbors come to your open house, so they're like, oh yeah, there's trails back there, people walk back there. And I was like, oh really? And I was like, where's the trailhead? And she's like, oh, just right around the corner you go in, and there's a whole trail system down in this canyon. So there's a lot of canyons in LA Gardens, and they all have some great trails. So if you want to get your dog out, just watch out for the snakes. You have, basically a hiking path right in your backyard.
Is it kind of like a community makeshift path? It's not something that was like sponsored and is paved or anything like that?
I think a lot of them are maintained by the city.
Okay.
They do maintain them, because I had the other ones waiting to check the storm drains, and they're on trail. So they do, and there is an easement behind the property for like the telephone poles. So they do go back there. Not that often, I'm sure. They got bigger things to do, like floods and maybe put some potholes, asphalt in. But they're really clear, and the neighbors are always really good at kind of cleaning things up as well, because they're used quite often. Because I know a lot of them said, oh yeah, I always hear people talking down there and stuff. So I guess it's a neighborhood thing, but I'm sure the city maintains them as well.
Well, actually, I remember living in LA Gardens and us having the same kind of idea, which up through the mountains and the canyons, like you said, but also Mission Trails is right there.
It's right there around the corner.
And you can see the native rocks that were used, and then they have that museum up there.
Yeah.
So it's really kind of like a community where they encourage.
Oh, most definitely. And they always, with the pick after your dog and all, they're very neighborly in that area, which I love, and I know with Mission Trails is great because you can see wildlife as well. I mean, you see coyotes, and I guess there's a cougar. Thank God I haven't seen the cougar
out there.
Yeah, oh, most definitely. So it's a great little environment, and that even goes all the way over to Santee with the Santee Lakes and everything like that. So,
well, I think it's nice to be in the LA Gardens is like in the middle of the city. But you still get all this access to nature and hiking, where you don't have to go all the way to, the Cuyamacas to get. You can literally just go in your backyard.
Pretty much, you walk around the corner, down the block, you start at the trailhead, and you can just walk right down, so you don't have to drive anywhere. You just walk down the street, and you're already in nature, which is a great thing. But you're just literally 10, 15 minutes from the city. So
yeah, exactly. This is a little secret sauce about LA Gardens. I love it. Well, thank you so much, Rebecca, for being on the show.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, guys.